Have you ever wondered what it's like making the morning announcements every week? Have you ever wanted to do it yourself? That's good. Well, here in Digital Media One, we create, we script, and we engage. So let's have a look.
First off, the anchor. The anchor's job is to look good, sound good, and act good. As the anchor, you will be the main focus of each weekly news recording. To start, make sure you look nice. Any salad in your teeth is not permitted to be on camera. Secondly, turn and face your body and eyes to the camera, and keep your posture straight. You are a professional here. Once you're ready to read the script off the teleprompter, just give whoever's teleprompting the go-ahead.
What's teleprompting? I'm glad you asked. So first thing you're gonna do here is you're gonna take your tablet, you're gonna open her up, you're gonna go to the teleprompter now, and then here you got some things here. But the first thing you wanna do is you wanna open your file. Now for our purposes, we have our anchor here. And this is the file that we're going to use to display to the anchor to read from. Now, as we play it now, it's terrible. The anchor isn't going to read properly from this, so we have to adjust it. We have 3 settings here: size, speed, and margins. As long as your margins are to the left, you're fine. But the size and speed, you can manage it however. You can make it very large. The less size here, the more you can see and read. The more speed here, the more faster it goes along. So a more proper size and speed would be somewhere along the middle. And then, once you're ready, you would put it in. But make sure that you turn it around so it can mirror properly. There you go. Simple, right? Grug scribe, grug work. See? Grug script, grug talk, grug work, grug not paid. Grug, you want to know how script? All right. Just put on my reading glasses here and we'll get right to it. All right. So let's go to the drive. We had to understand that the shared drive is our fundamental place of our workspace. That's where in Era Media Studios we manage all of our files and folders. So in order to start, let's start with the scripts, because that's what we scripts are supposed to do. You know, I haven't really picked it lately, but go to the morning news script. The important ones you want to start with is the template. The template is where you get your fundamental drafts, and that's the infrastructure that you work on. Here you have the script. So you'll have all your general lines. If you have the mental health minute, you plug it in. If you have usually a sports highlight, you put it in. Typically, you want to be careful about your spacing, because what you're going to do after you're done with the script is you'll have to make sure that Mr. Crawl gets the file. Well, he'll have access to it already. You just have to let him know, and he'll convert it into a text file to send to the teleprompter. Obviously, you'll have to fill out the script. How do you do that? Well, the most fundamental area is the response form spreadsheet. Here you will see a list of all of the requests from teachers about specific announcements on the days that they want announced. Now, if you don't have enough responses, you'll have to be able to fill out some more announcements, because otherwise, why else would we have the announcements? To do this, you can put in any fun facts or any national kind of thing, like today is National Grog Day. That's good. Now, next, let's go back. And then we have to go to the raw footage. Then you'll have to go to the README. The README is the file or document that you send to post-production once you're almost all done. Now, you'll have to fill out the names and be able to put in any note for post-production in order to get it done. And then once that is complete, your work as a scribe is done. The only thing I forgot to mention is you have to name your files accordingly to the date of the film. Otherwise, people will not be able to find their respective files. Get out of my home.
Oh, by the way, Grog, they're making your vacation unpaid.
What? No!
It's gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Get out of here.
Hello. So, this is how you do audio engineer. First, make sure these two are connected to each other. You do that by pressing these buttons at the same time. Also, make sure they're charged. Give this to the anchor, they'll clip it on, acts as a microphone. Plug this into the magical board of buttons. Then, you put your headphones on, you adjust everything, make sure it's not too loud or too quiet, and then once you're finished, record.
It was a long time coming for the audio engineer. He finally keeled over and died. But I do his job anyway, because I'm the video engineer. So, here's what we have to do. TV's already on, but we have to turn on the magic board. Look at the magic board. Beautiful, isn't it? Alright, turn it on. You gotta get the power supply. And that's gonna turn on, and then the TV's gonna turn on. Give it one. Beautiful. This is our video. Now, there's quite a bit to look at. Preview is what the camera is projecting over there, and program is the final preview of what we're recording. Program can be altered in the program for the magic board, and then we can manage what we see. So let's start with the magic board. Here, you have your camera buttons. Here you can change the camera. So this is camera 2 for Studio A, and then camera 1 for Studio B. You plug them in with these ports right here, and usually our audio engineer, when he was alive, he would plug in his microphone right there, and then he would put on these headphones to listen to the audio and ensure it's good. Typically we want it to be at the yellow right there, so then it could be at a good quality that no one can dispute against. But there's quite a lot of other buttons here, rather. But the importance you would likely want to know is recording. To record, you would need your hard drive. Over here we have plenty of hard drives. Some have an adapter, you just take that right off. And then what you would do is you would plug it in. And then it should show right here our hard drive. And then show how much space we have left. So that has quite this bit of space and quite a bit of time. So we should be good there. Well, actually, I've noticed something. That lighting is completely off. Why is it off? Why?
Extension thing to the microphone box thing. Then
Hello. We have a problem with lighting. Come sit down. Come sit down. Take a seat. Take a seat. Look around you. It's lopsided. There's no light here. There's light there. This is a problem, isn't it? Look at you sitting there. Your shadows. They're there. They're not supposed to be there. Make you look good. Very good. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna turn this on. Sorry, don't mean to lie you. We're gonna get rid of that nasty shadow. And how we're gonna do that? With lighting. Lighting, make sure that the anchor looks good. If your anchor has darker tones with clothing or skin, you want it to be very bright. But if they have light tones, don't make it too bright. You want them to pop out from the background. You don't want them to blend in. Now if I can find the switch on this. There we go. Just see. Look at all this progress we're making. The shadows are fading away. Isn't that splendid? I need a bigger knob than that. Bigger. That's enough. Thank you. It's a tedious process. Very tedious. In the end, it'll all be worth it. That's about as good as we can get. Come on. It may not be perfect, but now the anchor looks okay on camera. And that's all that matters. I'm not getting paid enough. I should have asked for 80 grand. Don't shake your head at me. I'm being underpaid.
When I hired you, the former audio engineer did a better job, and he's dead!
So sorry.
Dead!
Sorry.
The volume is too loud! You understand? Oh, hey, I'm the technical director. I manage everyone here because I have to make sure the set is all good. But in order to do that, I have to occasionally yell. That's fine. Oh, yeah, apparently the camera person, I fired him earlier. He wasn't here, so I had to kind of make sure that when we have the camera on, you just turn it on. And you have to make sure that it's in proportion to the anchor. Blah, blah, blah. Hire another camera person to have a budget. But that's the general gist. This guy here, I'm firing.
What?
Yep.
I need to feed my family.
Nah. We're good.
We lost someone. He had to quit. Please sit down. This is a heavy topic. I said sit down. On the stool is right next to you. What are you doing? So, website announcements. It may seem easy. We've lost a lot of souls. We've lost a lot of workers too. It's treacherous. I'll try to explain it in the best words I can. You go to the script, and then once you skim over it, you go to website announcements board. You find a template. You make a copy of that template. You put the date in the title, and then you copy and paste the announcements from the script to the website announcements, Google Doc, and simplify them. It may sound easy, but it's not. It's not. We've lost 8 people in the past 3 days. Why are you nodding? This is not a lighthearted moment. Look at me. Look at me. They have me scheduled up to do website announcements next. I have a family. I have friends. I have life. Go. Fools. Run while you still can. And finally, the most important aspect of our studio. The Gabe Newell of our studio. Mr. Crow.